All right, next up on the docket, we got some new Marvel Legend.
Woohoo!
Not so much reveals, but
yes, reveals. There's lots of reveals.
More photos of stuff that was announced.
No, most reveals. That's an old one. So this is the Nova. This is Richard Ryder Nova. This was announced, I think, about 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they showed more photos of him today. Quasar was never announced until today, and that's really cool.
He looks cool.
Nas, do you know Quasar?
I do. Now, I have a question for you. Do you like the plastic capes versus the soft goods capes?
So
I like soft goods capes.
I have an answer to that is it's if you got the Storm Target 2-pack with Thunderbird, she comes with 2 capes. They're both plastic. One is flat and laying, like just standing position, and the other one is flowing like she's doing storm things. If they did that all the time, that would be my preferred. Because the reality is, like, I think they look better. Like, I don't think cloth goods in general hang correctly on a figure that's 6 inches tall. They just don't. It doesn't look right, So my preference is the plastic capes, even though it generally limits what you can do with them.
Yeah, I got you. I just don't like it's Vader. I just don't like the limitation.
Him around, he's not going to like that.
Yeah, well, he's made of the Force. He's fine. Well, I kind of feel the same way, right? Like, and in this scale, which is my preferred scale, it's kind of the same thing. I want to throw I want to throw a wire in there to make it.
I think Vader kind of works though a bit because kind of like the Mando figure. It's an armored character with the cape, so it feels more fit in versus just like Storm, which obviously her suit's made of fabric as well.
I see what you're saying.
Storm's made of latex.
She moves in the comics and in the show. Like Vader kind of like stands around and looks imposing. Yeah, he doesn't really he doesn't really like flip his cape.
He's not mobile.
And, like,
Frank, are you familiar with the character on screen right now?
No, blue-faced Tony, Blue Man Group Tony Stark.
I wasn't
when he
sure
moved to Vegas for a little bit.
Repaint, reuse Tony Stark.
I wasn't sure if you've read Ironheart, but this is the AI Tony Stark that is a mentor to Riri in that. So they basically took that classic Iron Man figure from that released, I think 2 years ago or a year ago.
Yeah.
And they just repainted it to give us the yellow and red that a lot of us are actually more familiar with than the gold and red. So, cool. and just to be clear, in case you're wondering, he does come with the helmet also. So you can have your just regular classic Iron Man too.
Does it have like blue eyes or something to indicate that it's the AI?
No. You can make it just look like your regular Iron Man.
That's cool.
Yeah, the AI never wears the mask, like the helmet.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I never understood what the little circle things on his belt were.
They're discs.
Discs?
Yeah, they're speakers.
I thought they were like batteries.
Were they batteries?
Yeah, I think they are batteries, actually.
It was. I feel like they were whatever the story called for.
Oh, okay.
Like month to month. They won't remember this.
Plot discs
in 7-Eleven.
Yeah, they're plot discs. Yes.
Plot disc. Yeah.
What else you got, Rick? Anybody know this one?
I know because you told me.
Is that the Captain America AI that helped Riri Williams talk to the Iron Man?
That helped Eli out?
No, it is like a hybrid Iron Man Captain America suit that is called Civil Warrior, and it is actually from the Contest of Champions video game. So the Contest of Champions likes to bring in like new characters from different realities.
That's where that Punisher War Machine came from, right?
Yeah, I think so. No, wait. No, but that's where Venom Pool came from.
Okay. That shield looks dumb. Put a big repulsor.
Moving on. Check this out. This is from the new supervillain wave of figures that they're doing. This is a Doctor Doom God Emperor Doctor Doom? Is that what it is? Or God King Doctor Doom from the Secret Wars storyline. And the Secret Wars sequel that came out, I think, like two or 3 years ago. But what I love about him the most is that he comes with Thanos' spinal column and skull.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. That's like, I mean, how can you not want a toy that comes with someone's spinal column? Like, that's just amazing.
It's very Mortal Kombat-y.
It is.
That's the Doom that killed Scorpion and then blamed Sub-Zero's clan.
Yeah.
Yes, that's who it
This is the third Doom in like a year and a half, right?
It's the third Doom in a year. Yeah.
He also helps out Riri on the side
to understand Tony's AI.
Everybody helps Riri. That's the theme of all these figures that we have here. Keep going, Ricky.
It's not super villains. It's Riri helpers.
Jesse Eisenberg figure.
Yeah, Jesse Eisenberg from this is Arcade from the mostly
Batman versus
comics,
Superman.
right?
Arcade in Batman versus Superman.
What's not pictured is the peach tea, the jar of peach tea. That's
no, it's grandma's piss.
Arcade does come with an alternate head also that has the short hair as well.
And the other hand actually shoves a Jolly Rancher into people's mouths. It's really good.
It's not a shove. It's more of a caress. It's very gentle.
All right, Nas. In your defense, I think this figure right here would have benefited from a cloth cape. Like,
all right,
with wires in it. With wires
with them shoulders.
With wires.
This is we're looking at the hood right now, and it looks like, honestly, they took Stan Lee's body and they put a giant cloak on top of it and gave him guns. and
a yell face, man.
And a yell face, an angry face. And it's not great, but it is the hood. So what are you gonna do? Like,
that's gonna go down in, I don't know.
There's
a G.I. Joe. There's a yelling Duke G.I. Joe figure from the 25th anniversary collection that everyone uses for jokes, and that's what that guy's gonna be.
And then we got Lady Deathstrike, which I love this figure. I think she looks so cool. That's actually it's their first attempt, Hasbro's first attempt at it. There was one made I want to say like 15 years ago under the Toy Biz license. This thing looks so much better.
Looks awesome.
The hand.
It looks great. Those hands are amazing looking.
That one's the only one that was sold out on Hasbro Pulse that I saw.
What time did you hop on?
I hopped on about 5:30. The other ones were still available, but she was I
figured she would be sold out before.
For good reason. She looks good. Pinless.
Yeah, pinless. Yeah. And then speaking of pinless tech, we got the freaking Red Skull in his classic Hydra green outfit with the
that's a dope figure.
Yeah, with the yellow Hydra armband. So cool. Everybody's wanted the just the classic, old school Red Skull. The funniest thing about him though is he comes with the Cosmic Cube. Every single Red Skull figure that Hasbro has made, he's come with the Cosmic Cube. I could play Jenga with my Cosmic Cubes, man. Like, I have too many.
That is dangerous, sir.
Yes, I know you should not do that.
He's actually recast by the time you get him in your house. He's not Hugo Weaving anymore. So,
well, this is comic book one, so he's not Hugo Weaving anyways. So
there you go.
Yeah. And then Frank, this is your favorite character. The Build-A-Figure is, I gotta say, the first time in a long time that I have been shocked to not know what the hell it was. And I had to go and ask Frank and be like, Frank, do you know what a Zemnu is? And he just sent me this funny chibi picture.
Hottest new drug.
This is the only one I want from the line, actually.
Well, sadly, that's unfortunate because you have to buy all of them. Yeah,
I know.
I only know him because I've been reading the Tales of Suspense.
Zemnu is actually, he's older than most Marvel characters, right? Like he's from 1960.
He's one of those guys.
Yeah, for one of those like Tales of Suspense or Journeys into Mystery or whatever. Style. Yeah, so I mean, he's a big white furry monster with like cybernetic stuff in his hands. Like he looks cool. I'm not gonna knock him. I've just like never heard of Zemnu. In fairness, I heard he was in the Immortal Hulk run that just came out like last year. I didn't read that one, so I'm not familiar with the character. But
I love cyborg Bigfoots, like from Bionic Man. More cyborg Bigfoots, the better.
Yeah, and then there you go. You got a classic Dormammu. That's an old one that they've shown off before.
He's come to bargain.
Yeah, he's come to bargain.
Oh wait, okay.
And then Frank,
beat me by like half a second.
Frank, one more here.
This is the teaser at the end.
They left a tease so that next month they're going to reveal a character. Do you happen to know whose sword this is?
That's Frodo's sword, actually, from the Hobbit series. That's Sting.
Cool. They're finally doing the crossover. Awesome.
Yeah, Jon Snow's.
Nice.
I'm guessing that's Black Knight, I would say.
Oh, that's weird because they just did a Black Knight figure like a year ago, so I'm not sure.